Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahriali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. I am going to channel a message for you, so remember, as always, to only take what resonates and leave the rest because it is a general channeling. I am going to focus in guidance to flow with experience through whatever thing it is coming. So let's see. Okay. Okay. For the people that could resonate with this today, I am seeing that you have gone through a very challenging process until this point. You have been dealing with a lot of blockages along the path, and I think you transcended them, because those obstacles actually were situations where life was showing you what kind of old perceptions you were sustaining of reality, or the places where you shouldn't put your energy anymore. But for many of you, this is about ways of thinking. So you have been dealing with many situations, I am seeing like 3 situations specifically. This is very specific, where you have been like dealing with like a wall. But you got it, you could transcended these experiences, and right now it is like you wanted to follow a certain direction and you are finding another blockage. But this time, it is not something that is happening because you have to get rid of an old perception. This time, this is happening in order for you to move forward in another direction. And what I am seeing is that you are so attached to this direction right now. You could be so much focused in the, in what isn't working. Maybe because you are feeling that through this experience you are not a deserver of what you want, or because you think you are losing something, you are losing an opportunity, or you are failing. But none of that it is actually true, because what is presenting is actually showing you the path where you can shine, where you can bring your light, where you can actually expand. And I think this new direction is something that you didn't consider before, probably. But this new path, has a lot of opportunities. I am seeing that you are still very much focused in what isn't working. So this is preventing you from perceiving this other direction, which is full of light and full of growth. And I am also seeing fruits. In some cases, you could be experiencing like tiny fruits or tiny synchronicities that you are approaching the right path. So for many of you, this is also an experience that it is, it is like you could have resistances because maybe you have fear of starting all over again over something. But I am saying that there are going to be periods where you experiment like this acceleration, and there are other periods where you are just going through the experience you should in order to create that growth. So it is important to detach of time, actually, and to focus in the present moment. And what you are not fully perceiving right now is how inspired you are going to feel once you can change the direction, and once you can look forward, because I am still seeing that you want to to open that door, that it is not a door, it is a wall. There is no path anymore in that space where you wanted to go. This is what you should know. There is no path, there is no growth, there is nothing there. It is like life is only telling you it is not here. You could take this as divine protection too, if you want to. Let's see what other things I can say. Well, something interesting that I am seeing is that through this new path, you are reconsidering something that you left behind in the past. I'm seeing that you could, if this is about a project, I'm seeing like you could take ideas or things that you have implemented in the past, and now you can put this in this new direction. You can use this in this new direction, perhaps with certain modifications, but I am seeing you retaking something of the past that was very helpful, and probably you left that situation because you thought that it wasn't creating the growth that you wanted. I'm seeing that for most of people that can resonate with this video, this is about purposes, projects, things that you want to develop, no matter what this is. I'm not saying this specifically with relationships. But it could apply, but I'm saying that for most of you, this is about a project or something that is associated with your purpose of your soul. So there is a certain thing that you left behind because you thought it didn't serve, or it wasn't going to give fruits. But actually, yeah, that situation, it is something that you are retaking, and you are connecting this to this new direction. And this is very interesting, because this is perhaps a skill or a capacity that you have, and that you have to use, that is part of your purpose or your path. Okay, let's see if I can say anything else about this. No, I'm just, I'm happy because I'm seeing a lot of opportunities through this process. It is like you will find a tool, or you will find something valuable in the process. And with valuable, I am saying, I learned this thing, and you could feel inspired about that. And then you move forward and you find another valuable thing about the process. I am seeing a lot of tools and a lot of growth through this. And all this passage, because I think you have been experimenting, like this could be tough months for people, a period of time where you have been really in a struggle. So I think this is about to change, because you are doing this, because you deserve it, because you have created this, and because you have faced all the imbalances that were presenting in your experience, and because you have transcended, the tests with quotation marks until this point. So congratulations. Well, I am closing this video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.